It is very exciting to chat with you all for Ultraman Rising. It is such a fun expansion of a beloved franchise. Christopher, I'll start with you first. As we see, Ken sort of has the legacy and responsibility of Ultraman thrust upon him by his family. I'm curious what that's like for you, already having this legacy of this franchise behind you, now coming into this role.
I think we were lucky to be able to reinvent such an iconic character for new generations. And I was very nervous stepping into the role. And I said this before, I say it over and again, I really relied on Mama and Papa because they are incredible, they're amazing, they're extremely loving. The team as well, Shannon, John, Lisa, Tom, Makiko, the list goes on, Brett. But every person in there, they were very encouraging, and they made it really easy for me to jump in and just play and have a great time finding this character and doing, I hope, the best we could and giving justice to this franchise.
I think what I just need to top that with Grant from Screen Rant. I just had to say that.
Oh, Grant!
Yeah, just to loosen it up a bit. But again, Christopher was saying that, relying on Mama and Papa and the team of, all the wonderful creators, the gods and goddesses of this Ultraman Rising franchise. But I also want to say that he did an incredible amount of work, knowing that when he got booked this role, and he will not say it because that's the humble part of himself. It's again, this notion of what it means to be an astounding individual on an astounding team. And he will never say that he did so much research into what Ultraman is, its origins, how many iterations there are, its influence on Japanese culture and what's going to mean to bring it out to the world versus, via Netflix. This is the achievement of Christopher Sean, this artist, this actor, this voice of Ultraman Rising, and that we'll see it that he's a part of this incredible team. But I just want to say that that's the duality of what it means to be Ultraman, incredible son of Ken or Kenji Sato versus being Kenji Sato, baseball superstar, versus Ultraman, superhero of the world. So those are, the kinds of, thinkings that one must muse within oneself as just a regular human being, myself as an individual versus a part of a family.
Well, I love to hear that passion was put into the work by everybody, and I love that you've all bonded as closely as you have, so that's amazing to hear. Gedde, I'll turn to you next. Professor Sato is a very fun character, but at the same time, he clearly packs a lot of emotion in his relationship with his son. What was it like crafting those layers through the voice work for this film?
It was total trust with Shannon because as I kept saying, I didn't know the full story,
right?
As you record it, so you get these pieces of information that keep coming, and all of a sudden go, oh, is that what? Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until we actually saw pretty much the whole one night we were invited to see. I was blown away because it was a discovery. I mean, literally, I went like, oh, is that what this is about?
Yeah.
So, it's a surprising corner every turn it was for me. So I tried to get as much information as I could, but I think Christopher now is educating us even more so by his knowledge. So I was blown away by it. Just surprised every corner. I still am.
Yeah.
I still can't believe we're doing this.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing.
It's amazing how much the animation genre can go from the vocal booth to the full product. So
I recommend it for anybody.
Yeah, and how much faith it really requires.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a good team, it's not going to work. And we really have to pay, all credit to Shannon and Mark and John.
John, yeah.
For really, really pulling this, because what Gedde was saying, and as you well know, the voice actors don't get the entire script. And even if you do get the entire script, it's going to go out and we've recorded this over 2 years. So it's like you get a scene or two and they're not related. And it's like, what am I doing here? And it's like, oh, well, you did this with your son, and it kind of echoes back, 10 years later, and you go, what happened? So it's a mishmash, and you really, as Gedde was saying, it really requires the trust and the investment in the vision that Shannon Tyndall had.
And kudos to Industrial Light and Magic, because they are top tier award Oscar winning a company of the best animators in the world. So yes.
Yes, this film looks beautiful and you all do an incredible job in it. I see I'm out of time already, so I will get on out of here. But thank you all for taking the time. I greatly appreciate it and look forward to spreading the word about
Screen Rant.
Thank you, Grant.
Ta-da! Ultraman, the ultimate babysitter.